Hello and thanks for watching my video. Today we're going to be looking at the final part of Wing 1 and we're going to be looking at Sabetha and all the mechanics associated with this fight. So hopefully you'll gain some insight into this particular battle. Kiting flak is an important job and usually is taken on by the druid. The druid usually does this by standing far away. Sabetha always focuses the person at the furthest distance away. So the druid generally does this. Maybe in the final part of the fight the necromancer may take over this job, but please be aware that the flak fire field lasts for 25 seconds, so you can get a lot of burning on you if you're standing in that fire field. A timed bomb attack is a AoE attack that Sabetha puts on someone. She actually puts it on the person closest to her, and it doesn't do too much damage, but what you're going to see in a minute or in a second is me actually hit one of my other party members, and it only does a small amount of damage to me but a large amount of damage to them. You do get a notification in the chat box and also on your main screen. So as you can see here, that person, Forks, is in my circle and I do massive damage to them. So it's something to be aware of. One of the most important aspects of this particular fight is this green bombs. Please pay attention. You notice there I've got a big flash up, I've got this green circle around me, and I've got my special action key. I've changed that to F5. You have to fire it at someone who should be standing on a launch pad, because you have to launch them up to the cannons. You can tell by the particular one you need to launch them up to, because on the minimap you can see it has the red swords. That's where the cannon's firing at the particular platform. So from another perspective, if you are one of the particularly elementalists indeed, if you're one of the people that are tasked with going up to the platform, you do need to be aware of what you need to do. So you see here, I am actually judging this to perfection, make sure that someone's going to throw the green bomb to me. I'm onto the platform, on the jump pad, and I get launched up to the cannon. And what I then do at the cannon, I then have to DPS it to stop it firing, and it's all done, and then I float back down on my glider, back down to the platform. So this is just something I wanted to show you guys, just to show you just what it's like to destroy a cannon. The majority of people will fail on this particular aspect. Flame wall. It's a rotating attack. Every 45 seconds, you've got about 2 seconds to get out of the way of that. It is a fairly fast-moving thing, so you do need to be aware of it. It is a big, big killer. One-shotting you. Stay out of its reach. At a certain particular point, Sabetha will spawn her allies, and here's Kernan. Now you can see here, Kernan does actually 3 shots with her pistols. The first one is a short range, a sort of short narrow angle. The second one's a slightly bigger angle, but it's the final one that does a huge amount of damage. So be aware that to dodge out of the way of that third pistol shot. The second boss that gets spawned is a guy called Knuckles. Now Knuckles really is pretty weak to condition, so if you're that necro and you're doing a lot of condition damage, it's easy. But with Knuckles, he has a Defiance bar. If you don't break his Defiance bar, his AoE attack launches everybody in the air and pushes them back. Can really wipe an inexperienced party. Now Card is the final MP, the final person you have to fight. He does that massive flamethrower damage. He also spawns certain flame turrets. Now these also have to be destroyed. You can see one there as soon as possible, because again they also do damage to the platform, and it's something that you really do need to be aware of and to make sure that this gets destroyed. There's also one other aspect. Heavy bombs, generally all you have to do is press F on them. If you don't destroy them, they will do massive damage to the platform. So there we go guys, that is the mechanics. I didn't want to talk about the party comp or anything particular strategy wise. I wanted to get the base mechanics down. Sabetha has a lot of mechanics, but it's an easier fight than, say, the Gorseval in terms of how much damage you need to do. As long as you are fully aware of everything going on, Sabetha is a really enjoyable fight and is one that is very, very achievable. Thanks for watching my video. Feel free to leave any comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Raids. PvP, legendary weapons, how to make gold in Guild Wars 2, and Mic I Talk. Please use these links below to help support my channel, and I'll keep producing content you enjoy.